Do you want to make a side dish that's a little bit healthier than that traditional green bean casserole? Let's do that today with green beans almondine. Jump on in and make it with me. Hi, I'm Mary Catherine, and welcome to my table. I'm so glad you're here. We're certainly getting in the planning stages for holidays coming up around my house, and you probably are starting to think about things too. And so this dish today, I think, is the perfect green side dish if you don't want something very heavy or one of those traditional green bean casseroles. So green beans almondine is what we're going to make today, and I'm really excited about doing it with you. Here are the ingredients that you're going to need for this dish today. We have some fresh green beans, and I've already washed and prepared the ends of these, taken the ends off of them, so those are ready to go. We have some slivered almonds, a couple of medium shallots, garlic, salt and pepper, lemon juice, and then we just need some olive oil. Okay, I've got a big pot of water, and I've let it come to a boil. So at this point, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of kosher salt. I'm just going to use my hand. Pretty generous serving, just so that that water gets good and salty so that your green beans can soak it in. And then we're going to put our fresh green beans into this pot, and we're going to let them just cook for, I'm going to turn it down a little bit, maybe to medium, but we're just going to blanch them. And so that means we're only going to cook them for 4 to 5 minutes at most. We want them to keep that pretty green color. So while they're doing their thing, we're going to go over here and get started. I've got a skillet. I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil in it. And we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to get our shallots sliced. Okay, so now that we have our shallots peeled, get all the brown out of the way, we're just going to slice them in really thin slices, like this. Now, shallots are in the onion family, but they're a little bit sweeter and milder, more delicate flavor. It's kind of between your yellow and red onion, but it is in the onion family. But they're going to give this a really nice, delicate flavor. So let's put these in to let them saute a little bit. And while they're going, I'm also going to add our half cup of the sliced almonds. They're slivered almonds. And then we also want a little bit of garlic in. I'm going to do a couple of smaller teaspoons, about the equivalent of 2 cloves of garlic, maybe. Okay, and so now we're just going to stir this together. Okay, now we're just going to let this saute a little bit while our green beans finish blanching. Now see, the almonds are going to get a little toasty, and the onions are going to kind of caramelize, or the shallots are going to kind of caramelize. That's going to be a really nice combination with this green bean dish. All right, it's been about 5 minutes for our green beans, so I'm going to take them and drain them now. Okay, now that we've got them drained, we're going to take them and add them to our skillet. And we're going to saute these for just 3 to 4 minutes at the most. And you see how they're still that pretty bright green color. That's what you want. Okay, and at this point, we're going to do a little more seasoning. I'm going to go in with a little bit of black pepper. Just kind of a sprinkle over the top, not too much. You do however much you like. And I think they're probably going to need a little more salt directly on them. I'm going to do just a little bit. And then we can taste them and see if they need more. And then the last thing we'll add here at the end is just about a tablespoon of lemon juice. And that's just going to give kind of a bright freshness to this dish. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get a small one out to taste, and we'll see if we need to add any more of our seasonings to it. Okay. Okay, it does need a little more salt. So let's put that on now. Okay, I think I'm going to go back in with just a little more lemon juice too. Maybe not quite as much. Maybe half a tablespoon. I don't like that. All right, let's give it another taste. Ooh, that's better. That's good. I like that. Okay, so they are ready. They're tender. And we've got our seasonings good, so let's plate them up. And there you go, green beans almondine, a really nice alternative to a green bean casserole. It's just a great way to serve them sometimes, just to do something different. I'm so glad you were with me here today at Mary Catherine's Table. It's always nice to learn something new, and maybe this is a new recipe for you. But anyway, I hope you'll give it a try today or keep it in mind for the holidays coming up. And remember, if you like our content, hit subscribe, share our videos, make sure you hit that you want the notifications when you subscribe, and check out our website. We're posting all of our recipes there as well. It'll probably be in the first comment under the video if you want a link to go to the website and get the recipe. We'll have a printable recipe for you. Thank you again for joining me at Mary Catherine's Table, and remember to find someone today who needs a little bit of kindness and give them some of yours.